Okay guys, welcome back to OutDoorLogic. Today we're going to be filleting the fish that we caught earlier. If you watched that video, then you'll know that we caught this. So we're just going to get right into it. So what you want to do is you want to cut right above the gill. Just right here until you get to the bone. I can sort of feel the bone right here. I don't know if y'all can see this, but I kind of cut
a little indent
right over the gill. Right here. Then you're just gonna come down this side of the spine. Just like we just cut.
We put a little incision, and now we kind of got it cut up, and we're kind of ready to go.
It's gonna be a lot easier to get.
Get your knife.
Yeah, I don't think this one's sharp enough.
We're hitting.
Kind of. So you just gotta cut right along the bone. Here, I'm gonna hold it by its mouth.
Here, I can get that if
you kind of come. Yeah, you hold that. And then you're just, you need to make sure that you're on the bone. Just come down the spine. And you're going to get right till you get about where the tail meets the actual fish.
So, tail's off. Boom. Tailless fish.
Goes in the bag.
Back over. Boom. So we have our fillet.
Not really. No. Yeah, you're going to cut down right to the end.
Okay, so we went back and we kind of did this off film because it was kind of hard to do it. But we took our fillet out, as you can see.
Our first fillet.
Fillet.
We just did one
We're
side.
Gonna put it in a Ziploc bag.
Then we're just going to do the other side on camera.
Yeah. So basically, a lot of tiny bones in here, so we're gonna have to be careful when we eat this. But what we're gonna do here is we're gonna flip it over on the other side. And
so we already had this incision made from earlier.
So I'm gonna cut down.
And we're going to cut all the way back to where the tail used to be. Throw it in the bag. And then, yeah, so right here is sort of like the spine is. We're going to cut, this is a pretty good layer of meat. I'm going to get it right here. And we're just going to cut down. We're going to cook it with the skin on. And then it'll be a lot softer and stuff. And yeah, we'll peel off the skin after we get everything cooked and all that good stuff. And then we're going to eat it.
So as you can see,
yeah, you just have to
watch getting that fillet off right there.
Just with a fillet.
Yeah. Through that.
So just right. Boom, look at that.
Cutting down.
This is some good chunky meat.
Skin. And I'm going to have Seth take over to finish up that, cutting that off. Whatever you do, do not hit that kidney. You see my fillet is off now. I'm going to clean up. You can see I have 2 nice fillets. An idea what we could do for tomorrow for bait. Cut off this
I think we could use a tail with some good bait. A lot more. If you want to see a lot more like cool outdoor fishing stuff, check out Kendall Gray's channel. I'll leave the link in the description below. He does great stuff.
He is probably one of my favorite YouTubers.
Hey guys, so it is the next day. We've been fishing out for almost 6 hours. And now we're going to come back for lunch and have the fish that we did yesterday.
You can see we have the fish defrosting. It's been in the freezer all night. We have our lemon right here. We have the stove going. There's olive oil, and I'm going to grate it up, and I'm going to sprinkle some on there. Down here, we have some of our herbs, I guess you could say. we have thyme and different stuff like, I think that's like paprika. I'm not really a chef. We have some mint and basil that we could possibly use to put on the fish. But, we have our different seasonings and stuff that we're going to see which one tastes better.
So now, Austin is just grating the lemon.
To give kind of the flavor. And whenever it mixes with that olive oil, it gives it just like that nice, yummy smell.
And taste.
And taste, yes.
Few more minutes, though. Yeah, as you can see, the lemon is sizzling.
So now I'm going to come in and I'm going to cut this lemon.
Yeah, so now
We have our 2 lemons,
Here's the wedges.
as you can see.
Here, get like a spatula or something.
Yeah.
And then we can flip those over. Because right now we're just letting the skin get soft, just so that we can peel it off.
So our timer is set for 3 minutes. As you can see, we have our lemons. I'm going to come in with some salt and pepper and season up the meat right there on the pan.
Don't put too much.
And my pepper up. You can put as much as you want on there.
Yeah.
I don't like a whole lot of salt, but I do like my pepper. And in just a minute, we'll flip it over and do it on the skin, because then it's all the flavors are going to soak through the skin. And
Yeah, squeeze the lemon on it.
get seed out.
Yeah, so basically we're just letting the skin get soft. You don't have to cook it with the skin. You just didn't really want to take off the skin. Yeah, it's popping right there. And then we're gonna get the meat
We'll pull the meat off the skin.
Yeah, and then in a second we're gonna flip over the fillets. They're looking pretty good. Ooh, look at that. That's just the skin. Yeah, so then we're just gonna do the same thing that we did. It's like the lemons and the other stuff. So right now we're just putting on salt. Yeah, y'all can see that right there, I think. Yeah.
Got our salt and pepper. Now we're going to take our lemon.
It's gonna probably sizzle it up.
Sizzle it. From the fish size, here in Tennessee, there's no regulation on how big the fish has to be. It doesn't matter if it's a male or female or what size it is. So you don't have to worry about that. Lemon on there.
Yeah,
Once I have that, you see, I have my rosemary right here. This rosemary is not going to go on until after I take the meat off the stove.
Look at that fire. We're just gonna let it cool down or not. I don't know. We'll get back with you guys just whenever we start eating it.
Okay, so first before we eat, we gotta pray.
Dear Lord in heaven, thank you for this day. Thank you for fish. Thank you for just putting on for food and fun. Thank you for life and thank you for dying on the cross. I pray that we will nurse our body and that we won't get sick from pesticides. We love you so much. Your name, amen. Amen.
Now we're able to eat.
All right.
So
We're gonna pop open the applesauce just in case it tastes bad. We'll just.
I'm gonna run and get a knife real quick.
Oh.
We are ready, so I'm gonna take the first bite.
There, we gotta.
We gotta be careful because there are little bones in here. So, all right, guys.
Here we go.
Here we go.
It's not as good as catfish.
Just a scale in my mouth.
It's really good, but
And we have to be
pretty
careful
good.
because the scales. The way I cooked it, I cooked the skin first, which I should have done.
second.
I should have done second because now there might be scales all in the meat, but that's why we're being careful.
I'm gonna get some ketchup real quick.
I think this is probably one of the best fish I've ever had, and I would definitely eat it again. I think it's perfect.
You can put a bit too much.
It was definitely a lot of fun, and I will do it again. So if you guys want another catch and cook with, just give out, comment, like, and subscribe. If you comment whatever fish you want us to do next. This was largemouth bass. So whatever you want us to do next, we will do that. Whatever fish you want, we can try to catch that. And
Turn on the notifications bell if you want to be updated.
and thank you for watching Outdoor Logic.